Hello everybody, Calibus here, playing a little Hearthstone. Today I will be venturing forth into the arena. So let's go ahead and get started right away. Arena time. Going to use my gold. Purchase complete. In arena you get to choose 3 random characters. Most of my videos been paladin and I get a chance to pick them, so why not stick with what I know?
I will fight with
Choose the paladin. Now you build a random deck in arena. You get a choice of 3 cards and you gotta pick one, and you do that until you make a deck of 30 cards. For my first card, let's go with Mr. Auctioneer. Don't really like the Snapjaw. Don't really like the Rocketeer, but I could always use a Cleric in my group. Buff up my other minions. Blood Knight is one of my favorite cards in my main deck because I have a lot of minions that I put bubbles on. But there's no guarantee I'm going to be getting any of that in this random draw, so I'm going to have to go with the Faceless Manipulator on this one. Good card all around. Oh. There we go, and then I don't get the Blood Knight, and for the next card they give me is a Divine Shield. Kind of a tough decision here. I think I'm going to just go with the little cheaper card right now, a little bit of a card draw. Let's take the area effect damage concentration. Not my favorite weapon in the game. Harvest Golem is good value for 3. But do I want the direct damage and more card draw? Let's go with the Golem this time. The Golem wants a friend. Let's give him another one. And we got a legendary. Not great legendaries to pick from. Cho is always hilarious. Nat Pagel can be kind of good. We'll just go with the Fisherman this time around. Couple more card draw. Let's get a Blessing of Wisdom. I don't have any secrets yet, but I definitely don't want the Arcane Golem. I'm not going to give my opponent mana crystals. And Ravenholt, if I get some buff cards and I get a chance to buff him while he's in stealth, could be pretty dangerous. I'll put him in there just to be a little crazy. Let's take a weapon. Let's take Blessings. I mean, I like the Argent Protector, but if I could buff that Ravenholt Assassin with the Blessing of Kings, he could be quite the problem for my opponents. I got a weak charge, a strong charge, or another stealth. Let's see if we get a little bit more early game rush on them. We're gonna have to go with the Loot Hoarder. Mind if I roll these? Don't really got any taunt yet, so we'll go ahead and pick up a Grunt. Pick up a Shieldmaster. Fill out a little bit more of that taunt. A little bit more card draw with the Acolyte of Pain. We're gonna go with, let's get the Consecration. Already got one weapon. Let's fill out my buffing a little bit more. Every time I put Divine Favor in one of my decks, it's like I never use it because the opponent always uses all their cards, and it's like I always have more than them. And especially with this deck, I already got a lot of card draw, so don't really need it. Gonna ignore the Arcane Golem. It's not really a good card unless you're specifically making a deck for a rush down. So we're gonna just go ahead and give Mr. Ancient Mage a chance. Not that I have a lot of spell power working right now for my deck. I do have one weapon, so this will synergize nicely. It's a taunt. And it will be a 0 cost taunt if I have my weapon equipped. My True Silver Champion. Going with the Silverhead Knight on this one. Going with the Blessing of Wisdom. Got enough card draw with the Blessing of Wisdom. I'll get another stealth creature? Or, well, I do have the Dread Corsair. Maybe pull out the weapon. Maybe pull out the weapon. Let's grab a charge on that one. 5 more cards to go. Raging Worgen or Murloc Tidehunter. Let's go with a little bit more of an early game problem. Tidehunter. Why not? Don't have any silence yet, so we're not even looking at the other 2 cards. Picking up the Spellbreaker right away. Leopard Gnome, great early game card. Archer also helps ping off any of their early game 1 health creatures. We're gonna just go with the Gnome. Throw out another Tidehunter. And for my last card, we're gonna just throw out the Stampeding Kodo. Crazed Element could be good situationally, but we're gonna stick with the Kodo on this one. And there you go. That's a Paladin deck. We're gonna just jump into an arena match right away. See what happens. It is 4:09 a.m. right now. Some people might say I'm an early bird. Some people might say I'm a late bird.
Versus Jane.
But it really isn't. I actually have a graveyard shift job, so I'm usually awake at this time anyways. This is my day off, but usually awake anyways. So I'm just used to being up at this time. Don't need the True Silver Champion right now, especially since I got the Life Justice, so we're going to get rid of that. We'll keep the Engineer. And Blessing of Wisdom. Not a bad starting hand. Against a Mage, not quite as fun. We're just going to throw out the weapon right away and be like, hey, how's your good? Hit her in the face. Play around with the map a little bit while she takes her time. Or not. Guess she wants to go. Alright. Give myself a little bit of that card draw. Smack her in the face again. And turn. Alright. Gonna break the windows. Hello? Anyone there? Oh, sorry about that. Have you seen my baseball? Boom. And broke those. You can ring the bell up here too, I think. Dong. Turn out the lights. She blasted my one creature. Let's throw out Mr. Don't really need a taunt yet. She don't got any threats on the board, so we'll throw out the Harvest Golem. Probably be her last attack if she gets fireballed or area effect next turn. And smack her in the face one more time. Let's see if we can make her bruise up a little bit. In turn. Alright, hitting the sign. You hit it enough. I'm just breaking everything. I'm sorry. I'm a destructive person. Oh, crazy bomber. Oh, hits my girl. Oh, well, that was a very well played Mad Bomber right there. Splitting up damage. Well, shimmy. Well, we're just going to take out that Mad Bomber right away. Go ahead and... Looks like we're playing the Corsair. We'll hold on to our weapon one more time. I think I heard her in the face a couple enough already. Maybe she'll make a 1/1 creature that I could smack or something like that. We'll just end turn. Let's close the door. There's a draft in the house. Close it up. Break the roof. Oops, sorry about that. Hope it doesn't rain soon. Fluff the hay. Bother the griffin. Barrel box, barrel box, barrel box. ADD. She's thinking about it. She wants to kill that top guy. She's thinking about it. Maybe this card? Maybe this one? Oh, Panther. I could area effect him so she doesn't kill my taunt. Area effects hits the stealth creatures. And then, keeping my taunt alive for a while, I could then, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Get rid of that stealth creature. Get out of here. And I have 1 mana, why not give my guy a little card draw, give me a couple more options for next turn. Oh, 1 more option. Attack. And I got a Stampede Kodo, which will definitely be coming out if they make a 2 attack or less creature. Holding on to my hammer a little bit longer. End turn. Ruffle the hay some more.
Your magic shall not
Silence my taunt and my draw card. Good play by him on his turn. Can't Kodo him. Might as well just eliminate his character. And it's gonna be, I don't really have spells, so really that card's kind of wasted, so we're just gonna throw out the Silver and Knight. End turn. Right. It's their turn. A couple more things for me to break. Gonna break the well. Don't need this barrel bucket. Stay by in the water. Listen to the clock. You could also brush the leaves here. I guess I didn't do that when I was over here, but don't think I forgot about your leaves. I know you're there.
Squire.
I know you're there. Well, that's little copycat. Son of a monkey. Well. Do we want to just kill his 2/2 guy? Yeah, maybe. Let's keep his minions off the board. Goodbye. Let's just trade them out. Let's attack. And I can make the charge, or let's just make a recruit right there. And ending turn. See, let's break the roof. Hear the wood cracking? Crack. Crack. Boom. These leaves don't move. These do. As far as I know, I've clicked everything on the map besides the ground. A little dirt. Pick a pot.
What to do?
Truth is my shield.
Well, that's a card where it's manipulated over on my side, isn't it? Boom. And now we charge off her bubble. And can't kill my Kodo. Get rid of my little 2/2 guy. Make another 1/1 guy. Attack with my recruit. I'm just holding on to my weapon until I get another one, or else she gives me something worth attacking besides her face. Should probably fireball or affect my Kodo at least, depending on what she wants to do. Maybe shoot my taunt. Mages are one of the more frustrating classes to play against. She hasn't been playing very mage-like up to this point, but she has a lot of cards in her hand.
Give me a quest.
Well, that could spiral out of control fast if I don't take care of it. I think they're both good. Both dangerous creatures. Go fireball my Kodo. Fireball my Kodo. Fireball that Kodo. You better kill that fireball that Kodo. It's going to go right after your quest adventure. Well, definitely need to get that quest and adventure off the map. Gotta get rid of this guy as well. This is why I saved my hammer. Smack the little mana one thing. Let's put him out there. Like I said, I don't even know how many spells, if I got that many spells in this deck or anything, but maybe consider him a threat now. And give them both spell power. Now they're both dangerous. Now the mage is like a lot of options of what kind of threats he needs to deal with.
Pay attention, class.
It's pretty tough. It's going to take at least 2 minions that I have right now to kill her. Cast a couple. Secret. Secret. Lots of mage secrets to choose from. Which one is it? Mirror Entity? That's usually the first choice. Oh, he was holding on to that hunter probably for a while, hoping I'd play something big, but it just didn't happen. Alright, first off, let's kill his hunter. That could be a mirror entity, so if they're going to make one of my creatures, let's make it a weak one. Yep, looks like a mirror entity. So I'm definitely going to be buffing one of the few spells I have in my deck, buffing my Taunt Girl, that's going to give me a draw card. Gonna grab the Charging Wolf Rider, because why not? Take out her t-shirt. Let's just pound him. Do I pound him some more? I don't want her to do an area effect and be able to kill him because I brought his life down to 2. So I'm just gonna attack. If I would have killed the leopard gnome and brought his life down to 2, and she has an area effect or something, she could ping him and then area effect him for 1. And you know, if I get a spell card, I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more draw cards, so I figured just do the damage. Her options are getting limited, my board's getting heavy. Freezing my minions. Takes the 2 damage for killing my leopard gnome. Puts out a big creature that's going to be able to eliminate my taunt next turn. Actually, she might just throw her weak minions at it now. Taking the 2 damage from the leopard gnome she mirrored entity me from. Killed my taunt. And we say, well played, because we are going to buff my guy to 8. Don't need to rub it in his face, don't need to play my other cards. Gonna hit him with the 8, hit him with the 1, and be GG baby. Active is no longer active, and we got our first win in the arena. Alright, 1 win. The key lights up. I think that's good for this video. My next video will be my future endeavor into this arena to see how far we could take the paladin. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.